Hi, I'm Marty. Welcome to Light in My Eye Scripture Podcast. It only takes a few minutes to spend time in Scripture and feel and be the better for it. Come be refreshed by the Word. Good morning. I'm starting today in 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. And then in Psalm 52:8, but I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. And finally, Proverbs 11:17, the merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. I was thinking about God is merciful. I was thinking about that yesterday and how good it is that we can rely on his mercy. And I wanted to look up some verses about mercy, and not, not the Beatitudes, the merciful will obtain mercy, but just to bask for a minute in the verses about God's great mercy to us. What I wasn't expecting was what I found in that verse in Proverbs 11:17. The merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. That's not talking about show others mercy so that you can ask for mercy. That's talking about our own daily happiness in the here and now. It reminds me of the saying that not forgiving is like drinking poison and expecting the other man to die. I'm sure you guys have heard that. Showing mercy is an opportunity to bring our own souls joy. And, we use the phrase like if we have a good belly laugh with some friends and we'll say, oh, that did my soul good. Who doesn't want to do good to their own soul? And showing mercy does that. So I'll share with you the prayer I was inspired with today. Well, I'll give you some background. We all experience times when someone does something that bothers us or pains us. And I was asking God for help to love people anyway, in spite of their behavior. And the answer that I received was to remember that they are His children. There are so many ways to apply that, but here is what actually helps make a difference for me. The reminder that as God's children, they are on the path somewhere, trying to get back to Him, just like me. That reminder that it's a process. They are in process. So here's the prayer that reminds me of so many truths all at once. Bless that child of God who is in need of help and mercy, just like me. I'm even going to try to remember to say a modified version of that little prayer about my husband's dog, which I pretty much hate, but because my husband loves him, I'm going to try and fix my attitude. And so I'll think to myself, bless that creation of God who is doing the best his doggy brain knows how. My goal is still to use that little prayer in actual moments of irritation or stress, but even just thinking about it right now helps me to feel more perspective. I'm just doing my best, and so are they. Whoever they is, whoever did something that irritates me or like causes actual pain, they're doing their best with what they know, just like I am. And God sent me here to learn, which means making mistakes. That's part of my journey. That's part of their journey. So thinking of things that way helps me to feel a little more camaraderie, like just, oh man, we're all in this together, and to feel a little more compassion for where they're at. And hopefully it's a perspective that I'll remember to continue to apply, and I just wanted to share that with you today. So I'll give you that little prayer one more time. Bless that child of God who is in need of help and mercy, just like me.
Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed these few moments thinking about Scripture. To find the text for the verses we've discussed today, you can follow Light in My Eye Scripture Podcast on Instagram. Have a wonderful day, and may God's light shine in your eyes today.